We're going to go ahead and get started today in table. So we want the wrists right underneath the shoulders, the knees underneath the hips. We have the pointer fingers pointed forward, and we're lifting up out of the shoulders. We're not dumping weight into the wrists. Now we're going to tuck the toes, and from here step the left foot to the back of the mat. From here, turn that right shin out 45 degrees, creating like a kickstand. We're going to drop that back heel down. So now the 3 points in contact with the ground, the right wrist, the right knee, and the left heel are in one straight line with each other. Inhale, big breath in, peel that left arm up towards the sky, look up over that left thumb, and exhale, left arm reaches up and overhead towards the front of the mat. Now from here, make sure we're pressing down into the pinky side edge of that left foot and still lifting up out of that right shoulder. Take a deep breath in, pull that left shoulder back, keep reaching, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more big breath in. And one more big breath out. Very good. Take the left hand over to the left hip. We're going to look over at that left foot from here. We're going to inhale, lift that left foot into the air so the left foot is flexed. Stay here. As you exhale, lift up out of that shoulder. The heel is in line with the hip. We can stay just like this, or maybe we take a bend in that left knee, point through the toes. We can grab the foot with the left hand, maybe stay here for a quad stretch, or start to kick the left foot into the hand and reach the crown of the head up and back. Find a back bend. Wherever you are, make sure you're lifting up out of that right shoulder. We're not dumping weight into the wrist. Very important. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more big breath in. And one more big breath out. Good. With control, we're going to extend that left leg off to the side where it was before. The hand is on the hip. We're going to take a deep breath in. And exhale, lower that left foot down to the ground. We're going to take the left hand down to meet the right. Take the left knee down. Shins become parallel. We're back in table. Take a deep breath in. Send that right arm up towards the sky. Look up over that right thumb. And exhale, thread it through to the left. Bend in that left elbow. Let everything hover above the ground. Inhale, send the right arm up towards the sky. Look up over the right thumb. Straighten that left arm. Exhale, thread it through and hover. Inhale, sweep that right arm up, look up over that right thumb. Last time, straighten out that left arm. Exhale, thread it through and hover. Now we're going to stay here hovering. Take a deep breath in, maybe reach a little bit more. And now exhale, lower everything down to the ground. Now we're going to crawl those left fingertips forward. Maybe they stay here, maybe they go all the way over to the right. Next option is to take the left hand behind the low back, palm face out. Reach towards the inner part of that right thigh with the left hand. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more big breath in. And one more big breath out. Very good. Take that left palm on the ground right in front of your face. Inhale, send that right arm up towards the sky. Look up over that right thumb. And exhale, take that right hand down to the ground. We're back in table. I'm going to turn around so you can see me on this side. We're going to do the opposite. So from here, we're going to step the right foot to the back of the mat, turn the left shin out 45 degrees, ground the back heel down at a 90-degree angle. Again, the left wrist, the left knee, and the right heel are in one straight line with each other. Inhale, peel that right arm up towards the sky, look up over that right thumb. Now make sure again you're lifting up out of that shoulder. Exhale, right arm reaches up and overhead towards the front of the mat. pull that right shoulder back. Feel the right pinky side edge of that foot pressing down into the ground. The right fingertips are reaching in the opposite direction. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more big breath in. And one more big breath out. Very good. From here, we're going to take the right hand over to the right hip. Look over at your right foot. Inhale, big breath in. Lift that right foot off of the ground. Make sure it's in line with hip. Exhale, stay here, lift up out of the shoulder. Make sure you're flexing that right foot. Big toe pointed towards the wall if you're inside. And now we can stay just like this. Next option, bend in that right knee. Point through the toes. You reach behind with that right hand. See if you can grab the top of that foot. You can stay here for a quad stretch. Or start to kick the foot into the hand, the hips slightly press forward, the crown of the head reaches up and back for a back bend. And now wherever you are, make sure again you're lifting up out of that left shoulder. You're not dumping weight into the wrist. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more big breath in. And one more big breath out. Very good. Right hand comes to the right hip. Extend the right leg back to where we started. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, lower that right foot down to the ground. We're going to take the right hand down to meet the left. The right knee comes down, shins become parallel. We're back in that table where we started. Inhale, send that left arm up towards the sky. Look up over that left thumb. Exhale, thread that left arm through to the right. Bend in that right elbow. Let everything hover above the ground. Inhale, peel that left arm up towards the sky. Look up over that left thumb. Straighten that right arm. Exhale, thread it through and hover. Inhale, big breath in, peel that left arm up, look up over that left thumb. Last time, exhale, thread it through and hover. Now we're going to stay here hovering. Take a deep breath in, maybe reach a little bit more with those left fingertips. And now exhale, lower everything down to the ground. We're going to crawl those right fingertips as far forward as they'll go. Maybe they go all the way over to the left. We can stay here or take that right hand behind the low back, palm face out. Reach towards the inner part of that left thigh and pull that right shoulder down and back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more big breath in. And one more big breath out. Very good. Take that right hand on the ground right in front of your face. Inhale, peel that left arm up towards the sky. Look up over that left thumb. And now exhale, we're going to take that left hand down to the ground. So back in our table. From here, we're going to, toes tucked, we're going to step that left foot towards the back of the mat. Now inhale, lift that left leg into the air so the heel's in line with the hip. Exhale, with your hands, press the ground away, lift the shoulders up. Point through the toes of that left foot. Now thinking cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward and up. Kick that left leg higher without opening the hips, so keeping the hips nice and square. Exhale, curl in, knee towards the nose, round the spine, press the ground away. Inhale, kick that left leg up and back, look forward and up, drop the belly, see if you can kick a little higher. Exhale, curl in, press the ground away, knee towards the nose. Inhale, expand. Exhale, curl in. Press the ground away. Inhale, expand. Now we're going to stay here as we exhale, start to shift the weight over into that left hand. Maybe we reach that right arm out in front of us, and now from here, for your tiger pose, you're going to turn that right palm so the thumb is pointed down. Now reach for your left foot with your right hand. And now maybe we stay here, maybe we start to kick the foot into the hand and lift everything that will rise. Now, finding something to stare at that isn't moving, a drishti or a non-moving focal point, that's going to help you to balance, whether it's a spot on the wall or something out in front of you. Make sure if you're having trouble balancing, try to find your drishti. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, one more big breath in, and one more big breath out. Good, challenge, release, right arm reaches forward, left arm reaches back, take a deep breath in, and exhale, right hand comes to meet the left, left knee comes down to meet the right. From here, we're gonna step that right foot towards the back of the mat. Good, inhale, lift that right leg into the air. As we exhale again, we're gonna press the ground away, point through the toes of that right foot, and now thinking cat-cow again. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward and up, kick that right leg higher, keep the hips square. Exhale, curl in, knee towards the nose, round the spine, press the ground away. Inhale, kick that right leg up and back. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, expand. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, expand. Now we're going to stay here as we exhale, start to transfer the weight into that right hand, lift up out of that shoulder, reach forward with your left hand. Now from here, maybe we turn that thumb face down, and then reach towards the right foot with the left hand. Maybe you stay here, maybe you start to kick the foot into the hand and lift everything that will rise. Again, finding something to stare at that isn't moving will help keep your balance. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more big breath in. And one more big breath out. Good, start to release. Challenge, left arm reaches forward, right leg reaches back. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, left hand meets the right, right knee comes down to meet the left. We'll take a child's pose. Take the knees out nice and wide, untuck the toes, big toes together. Send the seat down and back and start to walk the hands forward, third eye on the ground. Inhale. Exhale, feel those hips settling down and back. Shoulders are relaxed. Inhale. Exhale. One more big breath in. And one more big breath out. Very good. Find your way. Back up to table, wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. The toes are going to be tucked. And now from here, we're going to do the tiger pose, but coming in from it a different way. So we're going to turn that left shin inward. So the right foot is behind, or the left foot is behind that right knee. Now with the right hand, we're going to reach and grab that foot, lift up out of that shoulder, look forward, point the left knee towards the back of the mat, and now inhale, lift everything that will rise, press the ground away. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Come down if you need to, or 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more big breath in. And one more big breath out. Good. Start to release. Take the left knee down to the ground. Right hand meets the left. Turn the left shin so it's parallel with the right. And now same thing on the opposite side. We're going to turn that right shin inward. Take the right foot behind the left knee. With the left hand, we're going to reach and grab the top of the right foot with the left hand. Look forward, lift up out of that right shoulder, and see if we can press the right knee towards the back of the mat. Good, and now on an inhale, lift everything that will rise. Press the ground away, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good, you can come down or stay for 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more big breath in. And 1 more big breath out. Good, start to release. Take the left hand down to meet the right. Right knee comes down, shins are parallel. And now we're gonna find our way into a seat, but for today we're gonna do the Gomukhasana, or cow-faced legs. So I'm gonna be a mirror for you. So you're gonna have the right knee on the ground, left knee on top, and the shins are parallel with each other. We're gonna take that right foot closer towards that left hip, and now those left fingertips are gonna crawl to the ground over to the left. Maybe if you lower your forearm down, you can keep your forearm parallel with the mat or turn the forearm inward. Just keep the elbow underneath the shoulder and the palm face down. We're pressing into the ground. Inhale, right arm reaches up towards the sky. Look up over that right thumb. And exhale, reach up and overhead. Pull that right shoulder back. Feel the right hip pressing down as the right fingertips are reaching to the left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more big breath in. And 1 more big breath out. Good, from here we're gonna float that right forearm to the outside of the left knee. The left fingertips are gonna float to the ground behind you. Take a deep breath in, the crown of the head is reaching up. And exhale, pull that left shoulder back, look over to the left. Maybe those fingertips crawl back a little bit more. Use that forearm to knee connection to deepen the twist. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more big breath in. And 1 more big breath out. Good. Inhale, both arms reach up towards the sky. Exhale, float the fingertips down to the ground. We're going to take a deep breath in, sit nice and tall. The crown of the head is reaching up. And now exhale, we can stay here with the hands or start to crawl the fingertips forward, leading with the chest. Maybe the forearms come to the ground. The crown of the head is reaching forward. And maybe we're taking the third eye, the nose, or the chin towards the knee. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more big breath in. And 1 more big breath out. Good. Start to walk the hands in, lift the body up, and now we're going to switch the legs. So now we're going to take the left knee underneath the right. The shins are parallel with each other. Now we're going to take the left heel and bring it closer towards that right hip. And now those right fingertips are going to crawl all the way over to the right. The left arm is going to reach up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. Maybe the right forearm is on the ground. And exhale, left arm reaches up and overhead towards the right. And now we're going to pull that left shoulder back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more big breath in. And one more big breath out. Good. From here, that left forearm is going to swim to the outside of that right knee. We're going to float those right fingertips to the ground behind you. Take a deep breath in. The crown of the head is reaching up. And exhale, pull that right shoulder back, look back to the right. Maybe those fingertips crawl back a little bit more. And we're using that forearm to thigh connection to deepen the twist. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more big breath in. And one more big breath out. Very good. Inhale, both arms sweep up towards the sky. Exhale, float those fingertips down to the ground. Take a deep breath in. The crown of the head is reaching up. And exhale, maybe we stay here. Maybe we start to crawl the fingertips forward. You can come down to your forearms. Maybe your chin, your nose, or your third eye come towards your knee. Let the crown of the head hang. Inhale. Exhale. Crown of the head is reaching forward. Inhale. Exhale. One more big breath in. And one more big breath out. Good. Look forward. Start to walk the hands in, lift the body up. We're going to come into a nice, comfortable, cross-legged, seated position. And that's going to be the end of practice for today. So thank you for tuning in. Make sure you leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys want to work on. If there's any specific poses or body parts that you want, just leave me a comment and make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.